So we've got a split system that is having trouble working with the techs over the phone. I initially worked through it with them and we condemned a TXV, no subcool, no superheat. Was heavily flooding back on the compressor, and the saturation temperature on the evap was in like the mid 40s. Came out, finally approved the repair, and we did the TXV replacement. Well, once they got the new TXV in, they ended up having the exact same readings, or very similar to, like, it didn't really change much. I'm actually here in person now, so we can actually put my own eyes on it. I've done what I can over the phone. So we're gonna see if we can get a resolution for this customer. I wanna see the readings for myself and go from there. Okay. Sight glass is clear, shows good. We're dealing with 410A. Got a 39 saturation. And we're sitting at about 98. We have an 8-degree subcool. Okay. Let's see what the superheat's doing. And you said you added charge yesterday, right?
Yeah, I just a little bit, just see what it did.
What do you think? Half a pound, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're running basically no superheat. We're right at that. Okay, I mean that's pretty straightforward. Yeah. Is that right? No,
They're all the same setup.
that's not right. It should be discharging this way.
That's what I thought. They're all doing the same exact thing.
Did I look at it wrong? Maybe I looked at it wrong. No, I did look at it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, I looked at it wrong. Okay. Alright.
Trust me.
Yeah, right. I've only ran into a handful of these that set up like that, and I don't get it. It's just, yeah, whatever. Okay.
I mean, it looked alright.
So, yeah, I want to see, is that TXV adjustable?
No, I don't know.
It wasn't? Do you have the old one in your truck?
No, I threw it away.
Okay. Yeah, we're definitely slugging back. Yeah, let's take a look at that indoor. Or do you have a picture?
I was picturing the hole, and it looks like you can pop the top off on it, but
Yeah, it's non-adjustable.
yeah, I see.
Okay.
It's in a really tight spot over there.
Yeah.
It's way up.
Man, oh man, oh man. This is ridiculous. Okay. Gotta wiggle my way in here. Whew. Okay. Throw some light on the situation. Yep. Interesting. This needs to be moved out here. put right here specifically. Yep, we've got enough to do that. That evaporator coil is very plugged up, very dirty. We're going to need to get that cleaned. We're probably going to have to maybe open up some of that return, or pull. We could probably pull one of those returns off of the side of the takeoff and reach in there, get a coil brush, brush it out, shop vac, get some of that self-rinsing coil cleaner, soak it real good all from the inside as best we can. Now, why we have proper saturation but it's just the subcooling, I'm not sure. Like, as bad as that coil is, I would expect that saturation to be down in the tank, 20 something degrees. So I can't explain that right now. But the other thing we need to do is the sensing bulb is mounted on a vertical inside the panel. We need to move that to right there at that horizontal coming out of the panel before it turns back up vertical. Talk to the customer, explain the situation to them, and we're going to get them a price to clean that coil. So they're good with that. They understand the situation. It was a slight oversight by the techs in the field. And granted, over the phone, I didn't have them check that either, but like I said, given the readings we had, I didn't see any indication as to needing to question it, right? So for me, when I see that saturation is up, that's going to indicate to me that at least we have the air flow happening. Well, in this particular case, we're definitely not processing heat the way we need to. And it's very likely that because this is a newer coil, a little higher efficiency, they run a higher saturation to begin with. Maybe I should have taken that into account and factored that into my calculation and kind of thinking about it. So it's very likely we take and clean that coil, we may get a mid-40s saturation. Right now we're at 38, and all of a sudden, things look a whole lot better, right? So I don't know. We'll see. That's part of the challenges of just kind of keeping up with the way things change in the trade and the industry and everything else. Regardless, getting a proposal out, and I'm going to have the tech move that TXV bulb right now, get that on that horizontal pipe, and we'll get all that. That'll complete at least the TXV portion of that job, and then hopefully in the next few weeks they'll sign off on cleaning the coil. And they want us to leave the unit online right now. They understand the risks to the compressor if they do so. So, we'll do what the customer wants. Anyway, kind of a quick, more or less easy one. Wasn't that big a deal. It was interesting though. It was interesting, given those readings. Anyway, y'all stay safe out there. Be careful with the summer heat going on. Make sure you make time for your families, your spouses. MTT, guys, it's super important that we really take the time for our families. We'll see you.